Hey, so it's the ShadowMasterEX's here, and I'm bringing you something a little different this time. You'll notice that the camera's not pointed towards a really crappy DS. Actually, this time we're on Pokemon Showdown. And we're gonna be... Oh wow, that's quick. We got a battle pretty quickly. So, right off the bat, this team looks pretty different. Not really sure what this team's going for, but oh boy, Alakazam versus Gengar. That's a wonderful matchup right there. I don't think I'm gonna outspeed that guy, so I'm gonna switch to Tyrus. Oh shit, Focus Blast. They saw that coming a mile away. Alright, so we're already not off to a very good start. Let's switch to Starmie. Focus Blast. Looks like it missed, so that's good news. Alright, so let's trick this guy. Trick Samurai. Did I just get the choice specs from Samurai? I feel like I just got the choice specs from Samurai. So Thunderbolt did some good damage. Now Superpower, we resist that, so that's not bad. But things are going better now. So let's see, let's go for another Thunderbolt. Oh, it looks like they just forfeited. Okay then. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna look for another battle. It looks like we found one. This battle looks like it's going to be significantly more difficult, so let's get right into this fight. So I'm going to lead off with Vaporeon against Ambipom. Not really sure how that one's going to go, so let's try hitting him with a Hydro... Ooh, Fake Out. And that was a pretty bad move, too. That Fake Out looked like it hurt. Seed Bomb. Oh, shit. Seed Bomb. Did not see that coming. Here, let's go into Gengar, see what we can do with Shadow here. Let's set up a substitute. Be nice if they switched out. Why is my character a girl? How do I change that? If anyone knows, like, how to change that. Alright, so Fire Punch. Our sub's gone. Hopefully they go for Fire Punch again and go for the Disable. Oh, nice. Not bad. Let's hit him up with a Focus Blast. We missed it, of course. So they're going to U-turn out and they're going to switch into Keldeo. Alright, so Keldeo. Let's see if we can set up another sub. I don't know if we can or not. Oh, sub's up. Hidden Power. Super effective. That's not good. Don't know what that hidden power is. I'm kind of afraid of that, so let's switch into... We're gonna switch into Sapphire here. Hidden power, we resist it, so that's good. It must be Psychic. I'm thinking it's Psychic. Let's see if we can outspeed them and trick them. Oh shit. So now we got Venusaur's out here. We've got leftovers, and now they're choiced into something. They're probably going to go for a grass move, so we're going to switch into Gagio. Energy Ball, we're going to resist it. Now they're stuck in the Energy Ball, and with leftovers, we're going to be doing fine. Let's get up a Sword Stance. And that'll make our Scizor even more ungodly, and see, now we've got ourselves a... free Sword Stance, but I don't know if I want to switch in. I don't know if I want to stay in. I don't know. But let's go for the Bullet Punch, just see how much we can do. So resisted hit's going to do 30%, that's not bad. I feel like they're going to go for the Fire move, so we should switch into... We'll switch into Tyrus. Ooh, nasty plot. They're setting up, that's not good. Alright, so let's go for the Earthquake. Break the sub. Nasty Plot's up again. We've got ×3 special attack, that's not good. Hit him up with another Earthquake, they hung on. Flamethrower, ooh. That did bad. We resisted it and we still took over half, that's not good. So let's hit him with a Draco. I feel like Draco Meteor is going to be expected, so we're going to go for Fire Blast. Oh shit, Flash Fire. I was expecting a switch. I didn't want to do Draco Meteor and then have them switch into their Metagross, because that would have just been horrible. But there's not much you can do about that now. That was a bad play on my part, forgetting about the Flash Fire. So we finally took one of those guys down, that's good. It took us 2 men before we got that thing out of here, but... So now Salamence is out. We don't really have much to fuck with a Salamence. And we're stuck into Mach Punch, that's not good. So we're gonna switch... We're gonna switch to Gagiel. Dragon Dance. So speed and attack is up, that's not good for us. We're gonna use a Bullet Punch just to get some damage on that guy. Take a Fire Fang, critical hit, we're out of there, so it's 3 against 5 now. Hopefully this thing's not carrying Crunch. If it's carrying Crunch, we're gonna be in some trouble. So Outrage, that's an easy kill, that's not good. There's not a whole lot we can do. This might be our time to lose. So we're gonna go for the Disable, but we're not gonna outspeed. Alright, so we definitely lost this one. The best we can do... We can hope we live, we're not going to. We can see if we can get off a Flare Blitz. Nope. Yeah, so it's over. So it looks like Itachi 814 won the battle. And that's okay. But we're gonna look for another battle. See what we can get here. This looks like it might be a Rain team, maybe. So, to deal with a Rain team, we should use a Water Pokemon. That just happens to know Thunderbolt. So Politoed's out, it's gonna set up its Rain. Now I'm expecting a switch, so I'm gonna go for a Hydro. No. I think Trick might be the best thing to do. So we've got Choice Specs, they've got Choice Scarf. Looks like they're carrying HP Grass. They're locked into that now, so we're gonna switch out to... Let's switch out to our Vaporeon. We took that hit fairly well. We're gonna hit them with an HP Grass. That's an easy. We just did an easy. Ooh, we hit him for 62%. That's pretty good. So we're gonna switch out. Switch into Gagiel. Take that hidden Power Grass like champs. Gonna heal up with leftovers. We're gonna set up a Sword Stance, because we should be safe to do that right now. Yeah, they're gonna switch into the Ferrothorn. We got our Sword Stance up. Now we can go for the Bug Bite. With Technician, that's gonna... Ooh, it's at 51%, that's not bad. They Leech Seeded us, so now they're at 56%, so now they're not gonna take as much. But let's up on our Sword Stance, because it looks like we're safe, because I don't think Ferrothorn's got anything that can hurt us that badly. See, it went for the Protect, so we're good. So with our Sword Stance up, and even with Leech Seed going on, we should be able to do fairly well with another Bug Bite. So we're going for the Bug Bite. Ah, still hanging in there. Now Stealth Rock's out. Now, this is where I wish we had a reliable Rapid Spinner. That would have been great. So let's switch into our Tyrus now, because we don't need that. So it's going for Protect. It's obviously using a stall strategy. We're gonna hit it up with an Earthquake, because Earthquake hits most of the Pokemon over there fairly hard. Ooh, he took that really well. Yeah, so this is a stall set right here. So we're gonna go for the Fire Blast, and even though it's halved, oh damn it, Protect. So now they know we're carrying Fire Blast, so it's probably not gonna be a very safe move to use anymore. Although it's still ×4 effective, so I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast. Yeah, still a KO, even in the rain. We got ourselves the first kill. That's good. Starmie's out. We don't really have anything to hurt Starmie, so we're gonna switch to... We'll switch to our Gengar. Take an Ice Beam, and man, that actually hurt. That hurt fairly hard. That was a big hit. We're gonna go for the... Oh, wow. This thing must be Choice Scarfed. Alright, so we didn't get anywhere there. Things aren't looking too good over here. So if we're both Choice Scarfed, it looks like there's gonna be a speed tie here. So we're gonna have to go for whatever we can do here. If we get an attack. I wonder what they're thinking over there. So we got an attack. Oh wow. We KO'd too. That's great. So all that's left is Jolteon, Politoed, Jirachi, and Tentacruel. I'm only worried about that Jolteon. Speak of the devil. So we're gonna go into the only Pokemon we haven't used yet. We're gonna switch into Natsu. Ooh, that Volt Switch. That Volt Switch was bad. This thing's gonna be a threat. Especially since it outspeeds the vast majority of most Pokemon in the OU tier. So we're gonna go for the superpower, because Fire Blast isn't gonna do anything out here. Oh, see, this thing's pretty strong. We only did 25%. And that was with a super effective hit, so its defense must be maxed out. So we're gonna have to go for whatever we can. So it's setting up the Calm Mind, that's not good. Special defense is up and special attack is up, and we're still poisoned badly. So this will probably be our last attack. Probably runs Protect. Either Protect or Wish, so this turn's gonna be fairly futile. So Substitute. We're gonna die pretty soon, but at the least we can get rid of its sub. So the sub's faded, we take a Thunder, and even though we resist it, we're still gonna go down here. Now we need a Pokemon. We're gonna have to see, we're gonna have to hit this thing. We're gonna have to hit it with a Hydro Pump. Of course we miss it, then we get hit with Thunder. So now we're down to 2 Pokemon. We got Vaporeon, and we got Gajiel. I don't expect Gajiel to do much. Let's just try to hang on. Let's use Roost and see if we can heal up a bit. Now, I in no way proclaim myself to be an expert battler, especially when it came to this, like other trainers. So yeah, we're obviously not gonna win this one, so we'll just send in our Vaporeon, we'll see what we can do, and that's just gonna be that. We'll have to live with that. This is a very difficult opponent. We honestly don't have much to deal with Jirachi on our team. So yeah, we lost that battle. So hopefully, we'll do better in this next fight. Bear in mind, this is actually the first time I've been on Showdown in a very long time. That is a powerful, powerful team over there. We should probably leave with Vaporeon. Vaporeon... Actually, no, I'm thinking Starmie. Yeah, see, T-Tar's out. We should hit it with a Hydro Pump. We actually hit our Hydro Pump, that's good. Then we're gonna take a Crunch, and wow. That is a powerful ass Tyranitar. So we're gonna go for the Bullet Punch next. They probably predicted that. Hits Starmie, it resists it. Don't take much. Staying in on Starmie would just be stupid, so we're gonna switch out. Spikes are up, but we were lucky to get out before spikes went up. We're gonna go for Flare Blitz, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna switch. I feel like he's gonna switch into Heatran. Oh, Gastrodon. Resisted, but we still hit pretty hard for a resisted hit. But now we're locked in the Flare Blitz, and that's no good. So we need to switch out. Question is, who can handle this? We'll go into Vaporeon since we're carrying HP Grass. So Recover, got their health back. We're still taking damage from Sandstorm and Spikes. We get off the grass and we do a pretty decent chunk. But now we're Toxic, and we're Poison, not Toxic. That's not good. So I'm expecting them to go for another HP Grass, and looking over there, Heatran's the one that's gonna resist it, but I don't want to go for the Hydro Pump in the sand, so I'm gonna go for another HP. Now Skarmory comes out. We're obviously gonna have to switch. So we're gonna go into our boy Natsu. Another layer of Spikes is out, that's not good. But we're gonna have to go for the Flare Blitz. I feel like he's gonna switch. Yeah. But we still got the kill on the Gastrodon, so that's good. So Reuniclus is out next. We don't want to stay in to fight Reuniclus. Especially since we're locked in the Flare Blitz and we don't need to keep damaging ourselves. So I'm gonna send in Gagiel. It's gonna set up a Calm Mind. This is the one turn we're not gonna take damage from Sandstorm since we're Steel. We're gonna set up a Sword Stance, take the Focus Blast, because oh, he missed with the Focus Blast, so now we're gonna go for the Bug Bite. Skarmory's gonna come in and take it. We get a crit, do 24%. That's not bad. I'm gonna stay in because, frankly, I don't wanna waste a Sword Stance. I really don't. So we're just gonna have to attack and do whatever we can. We're gonna get Whirlwinded into Vaporeon. That's pretty awful. That's actually highly awful. They're gonna go for the Roost. We're gonna hit it with an Ice Beam and still gonna resist, but we ended up doing 30 damage, which isn't bad. So we lost our boosts, which stinks really badly. But what are you gonna do? There's just nothing you can do to that. So we're gonna go for the Fire Blast. They're gonna switch out. Heatran's gonna come in. They predicted the Fire Blast, so Flash Fire's gonna go off. That sucks dick, but we're gonna go for the Earthquake because I'm pretty sure we outspeed Heatran unless it's choiced. Get the KO. Finally, something good's happening for us. So now it's 4 against 4, and Tyranitar's out next. I'm highly confident we can take that. We're gonna go for Superpower because, at the very least, we can hit 3 Pokemon with that. Oh, but he outsped us. I should have known he was choiced. That's unfortunate. So we're gonna go into Natsu. We're gonna go for the Mach Punch. Skarmory comes out. We do decent damage with the Mach Punch. We're still here too, but we're choiced in the Mach Punch. So we're gonna have to send him off as death fodder because there's just nothing we can do about that. It's gonna Roost, it's at full health now, and we just lost Natsu, so that's not good. So now it's 2 against 4. We're gonna have to send in Shadow. He's really all we've got right now. So Brave Bird went, it faded. We're gonna use disable on that, because I feel like he's gonna go for Brave Bird again, and if we disable it, we're gonna cripple it. Went for Brave Bird, crippled it. We're gonna set up our substitute again, because we already know all of the moves on this guy. So now we're into Gagil. This is actually this is a losing fight right here. Because if we stay in, see now Rotom washes out. You honestly don't have anything to hurt Rotom Wash. We're tricked. We've got choice specs now. Which, that's actually okay, because we actually did a really big chunk of its health with that. Pain split, that was pretty annoying, but we're still gonna get the kill. So we're down to half our health, but we've got 3 Pokemon to go. We've got the advantage on 2 of them, and this one's annoying as balls. So we're gonna switch into Gengar. We're probably gonna take... Ooh, they predicted that. That was pretty good. But at least now we're out of it. Whirlwind, Gengar. This time we're gonna set up our substitute though. Brave Bird fades. We're gonna use disable this time. And then we're gonna immediately go for the focus blast. That was a pretty decent attack. Now, if we can land this next focus blast, we should be good. Alright, so we still have a chance to win this. Bearing in mind, all we have left is Reuniclus to blow through and then Tyranitar. Tyranitar's probably gonna outspeed us, but the way I see it, Scizor's the priority since he's actually got what we need to like win. So Pursuit, we weren't gonna switch anyway, but since he's choice banded, he's gonna outspeed us. We're gonna send in Gagil. We're not looking too hot here. We're gonna go for the Bullet Punch, take out Tyranitar, and then all we can do here is hope we can do some decent damage. Oh crap, because we're choiced. So it was a close battle, but in the end, player of Alley's gonna win, or player of all one, he's gonna win, and yeah. But that was a good battle. We came back from the end, and we didn't give up, and we're getting better. We just gotta work on our predictions, and hopefully we'll get a win without a forfeit soon. So yeah, that was an interesting battle. I like Pokemon Showdown, and I'm gonna try to get on here more, practice more, and bring you more Showdown battles. So for now, this is the ShadowMasterEX signing off. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.